Welcome, Cancer. At Astrologically, we believe planets do not predict your future. They reveal your true potential, and right now the secret position of Jupiter is quietly reconfiguring your destiny, not with loud fireworks or sudden jolts, but with the gentle but unstoppable force of divine timing, nurturing roots of prosperity beneath the surface of your life where few can see, but where everything is growing. And as the most emotionally intelligent of all the Zodiac signs, you felt this shift coming. You may not have known how, but your heart has whispered that something new is being born, and you were right. Because Jupiter is now aligning blessings across every corner of your life, starting from your sense of self-worth. Because for far too long, you've questioned whether your empathy, your softness, your intuitive knowing were weaknesses in a world that celebrates hardness. But Jupiter is here to affirm that your sensitivity is your superpower and your nurturing heart is your wealth. And as you embrace that truth, you'll begin to watch how doors open without force, how people are drawn to you not for what you pretend to be, but for the peace you naturally carry. And this inner shift begins to reflect in your career, where new professional opportunities are emerging that not only honor your skills, but finally value your emotional intelligence, your ability to lead with compassion, and your remarkable resilience. And whether you're seeking to expand your current path, switch directions, or start something of your own, you'll find that divine timing is on your side, helping you meet the right mentors, clients, collaborators, or investors who see the long-term value you bring. And your work will no longer feel like just a job. It will begin to feel like a mission, something your soul signed up for. And that's when success becomes sustainable. And in your financial life, Cancer, the blessings are beginning to anchor deeply as Jupiter activates wealth portals that reward patience, intention, and alignment. And you'll start seeing prosperity not only through income but also through wise investments, divine detours, unexpected opportunities, and money flowing from places you'd long given up on. Because now your relationship with money is shifting, from fear to trust, from survival to sacred stewardship. And as you honor your intuitive spending habits, those moments when your gut says yes or no, you'll find yourself naturally drawn to smarter choices, and your abundance will expand without sacrificing your emotional well-being. Because this is prosperity in alignment with your spirit, and in your relationships, both love and family. Jupiter is healing the past and preparing the future, softening old wounds that kept you closed off, dismantling patterns that made you overgive, and inviting in a new wave of balanced, beautiful, soul-nurturing connections. And if you're single, this may be the time when someone enters your life who mirrors your energy, not just emotionally but spiritually. Someone who brings calm to your storms and sees the depth of your soul without needing explanation. And if you're already partnered, your connection may deepen in surprising ways, as Jupiter encourages more honest conversations, emotional intimacy, and shared vision. And even in family dynamics, healing is possible now. Misunderstandings can be cleared, old grudges can be released, and peace can replace the unspoken tension. Not because you're forcing forgiveness, but because divine timing is creating space for genuine transformation. And within your home, the sacred space where you recharge, there will be opportunities to enhance comfort, beauty, and energetic clarity. Whether it's redecorating, relocating, or simply reclaiming your space with loving intention, because Jupiter wants your external environment to mirror the internal peace that's unfolding. And that peace is also finding its way into your body, as your physical health becomes a priority not through fear, but through love. And you begin choosing what nourishes rather than numbs, honoring your body not as a project but as a temple. And you may feel drawn to rituals, movement, or foods that align with your emotional frequency. And in doing so, you'll discover that your energy increases, your stress decreases, and your nervous system begins to regulate in a way that lets you feel safe, stable, and strong. And perhaps the most profound blessings of Jupiter's secret influence are manifesting in your spiritual life. Because as a water sign, your intuition has always been a guiding light, but now it becomes a true compass, pulling you toward moments, insights, and downloads that feel destined. And you may start experiencing vivid dreams, frequent synchronicities, repeated numbers, or unexplainable knowing. All signs that your connection with spirit is deepening. And as you spend time in silence, in nature, or in reflection, You'll hear your inner voice more clearly, reminding you that you are never alone, never forgotten, and always divinely protected. And in this space of inner stillness, a powerful truth is revealed. That prosperity isn't only measured by material gain, but by peace of mind, freedom of time, richness of relationships, and alignment with purpose. And you, Cancer, are being blessed in every one of those areas, not because you've fought for it, but because you've prepared for it. And now the universe is rewarding your inner work, your silent prayers, your relentless hope, and your resilience through seasons where nothing made sense but you kept believing anyway. And that unwavering belief is what's ushering in your harvest, because Jupiter honors faith, especially the kind that persists in darkness, and now the light is breaking through, guiding you into your next season not as a victim of the past, but as the master of your destiny. And every experience, every heartbreak, every delay suddenly begins to make sense. It all prepared you for this moment, this expansion, this blessing. And the truth is, you're no longer being asked to prove your worth, chase approval, or exhaust yourself for crumbs. This is your time to sit at the feast of life with a full plate, a full heart, and a clear knowing that you are worthy of the joy, abundance, and peace arriving now. And as Jupiter continues to move in divine stealth, you'll find that the blessings flow not from effort, but from alignment, not from perfection, but from presence. And you'll understand that the most magnetic thing you can do is be fully yourself, emotional, intuitive, wise, nurturing, and powerful in your softness. Because this is not your weakness. Cancer, this is your gift. And now, the world is ready for it. So breathe deeply, trust your journey, and welcome this new chapter with open arms. For Jupiter is not just shifting your circumstances, it's elevating your entire reality. And this prosperity is here to stay.